Hi everyone, Psychic Medium Jojo Empathic here, and welcome to my channel. You'll want to like and subscribe if you're into all things science and spirituality. So this year you're going to find a lot of free content on my channel. Please share, drop a comment, let me know any questions that you have. This can be pertaining to spirituality, medical intuition. Let me know. I'll be coming up with lots of shorts on TikTok, Instagram. You can follow me at Jojo Empathic. I'm also on Facebook and Etsy. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing chakras. This is going to be a free video that is educational to help assist you with balancing your energy. I get a lot of questions all the time. What are chakras? So here you guys go. Let's talk all things chakras. I'm really excited. So I also came up with a 9-page handout. You may want to go get the handout right now. So you may want to pause the video. It is available on my Etsy shop. You can run and go grab it. It's a digital download, only $12. But I do provide really interesting information about different resonances that pertain to different energy centers. So for example, with each chakra, I do go over different crystals that resonate with each chakra. I go over different herbs and foods that resonate with each chakra, as well as I go over different imbalances that can come up when you have an imbalanced chakra so that you know how to bring a balance. And we're just going to follow along with the handout in today's video. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and begin. So what are chakras? Chakras are energy centers that align the back of your spine. You do have chakras that don't have any spinal contact. You've got hundreds of chakras throughout your body, in hundreds of meridians as well. We're going to be talking about the 7 main chakras today. So that's your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and your crown chakra. Okay, so these are the chakras that we use mainly for healing, okay, in this dimension. So chakras are revolving energy. They're constantly spinning. In Sanskrit, a chakra is called a spinning wheel of energy. And chakras are also known as like the organs of the soul. So every chakra point is interconnected, just like every other organ system in your body. So these energy centers are like vortexes spinning energy in and out all throughout your body. Each chakra energy center resonates with a set of nerves and organs. So you can basically balance a chakra to help balance the physical body that corresponds with these energy points. Now we have several layers to our body. We have a physical body, a spiritual body. We have a mental body and an emotional body, and they're all interconnected. That's kind of how our chakra systems are as well. When one's off balance, it can throw another system or chakra system off balance. So we need to stay balanced. We need to stay in alignment energetically and spiritually in order to have a balance in our physical bodies. When your chakras are open and flowing freely, you're not resisting change, right? You're not resisting emotional release, which is detoxifying, which is healing. So, and you're able to feel more connection as one. Chakras are heavily influenced through frequencies. So we are all energy. Energy is all around us. And I always teach my clients that it's almost like a kaleidoscope. We are living in a fluidly energetic world where everything is open, and we eventually, our energy hits and touches something. You know, it's expansive, it's infinite, and it hits something like a lock and a key, and then it alters our energy. It alters our frequency. So the meridians throughout your body are like channels, and the chakras are like vortexes. So it's essentially a channel as well. you have to keep that clean. You have to keep it balanced. And we can use frequency to tune our channels and energy points. Some ways, the best ways really to balance and heal chakras are through sound. So you can use frequency. Different frequencies resonate with different energy points within your body. Tuning forks, sound therapy. In my handout, I provide frequencies and pure tones that are great for tuning. So if you can, plug in some headphones, close your eyes for 5-10 minutes and focus your energy on a specific chakra while listening to a frequency, it can help to balance that chakra. You can also use color, so that the frequency of color is great to use for balancing your chakras. For example, the root chakra resonates with the color red. So you can visualize the color red expanding within your root chakra and balancing the energy center, balancing the cells around that energy center. And you can also use your visualization with your sound therapy to make a really great meditation for balancing and removing energy. Singing bowls are another great tool to use to tune your frequencies, your chakras. And it's important to remember that when your emotions are balanced and your feelings are balanced, when your thoughts are balanced, your chakras are balanced. So chakras are a manifestation of an emotional expression. They're a manifestation of your thoughts, your feelings, the external environment, who you're communicating with and how the experience goes. A lot of times we go through really traumatic events and we end up holding on to the emotion memory, or we don't resolve the emotions that we developed from a traumatic event. And we end up holding this negative emotion in our muscles, in our joints, in our chakras, in our meridians. So we need to make sure we're constantly resolving any unresolved emotion or feelings, traumas, and we can then have a balance within our energy centers. So chakras are also influenced not only by, the frequencies of sound and color and emotions and thoughts. Our chakras are also influenced by what we internally consume and what is on the external environment. So if we're consuming toxins through our foods, that is going to play a role on your chakra. If you're having a conversation with someone that you have an emotional connection with and it goes really terrible, they end up being very violent or angry and dismissing everything you say, that can play a role on your chakras. So I want to go ahead and go into each chakra system, and we're going to start with the root chakra. The root chakra is located at the base of your spine. So I have provided in the handout a picture of the chakras. And so this chakra is like deep below almost the spine, right at the base. And so this is a red energy center. Okay, so when you're connecting with your root chakra, you're going to visualize a red spinning wheel of energy right below the spine. Okay, so this energy center resonates with drumming music. So you could listen to some drums to help bring a balance to this energy center. This is your energy center for your life force energy. When your root chakra is off, your entire chakra systems are off. So this is the foundation for your body, for your energy centers. So a sense of groundedness keeps this chakra balanced, okay? So a lot of times we see with an imbalanced root chakra money issues, severe or chronic addictions, feeling a lack of security, feeling insecure, not feeling connected to yourself, being tired, being lethargic, muscular issues, nervous system issues, skeletal system issues. All of these imbalances can be resonating with an imbalanced root chakra. So one of the biggest things that I see for the root chakra is a need for inner child healing. So it's really interesting to me to see the collective. When I give medical intuitive readings, what I found is we're all more alike than we are different. No matter where we come from, you know, we're all a walk of life, and we all have a body, and we all have layers to it. We all need water. And so in some of us actually in this day and age, we are seeing more and more children being born without chakras. Okay, so you know, for us to say we all have chakras, that would just actually wouldn't be a true statement. We are seeing more and more indigo children being born without chakras. But within our root, this develops in infancy. So there is even in infancy, there is a reflex known as rooting. And this is when a child is turning its head and instinctually trying to find food, to root onto mom's nipple, to breastfeed, to eat, to survive. So the root chakra is tied to instinct and survival. And questions you're going to want to ask yourself to know if this chakra is balanced is, do you feel safe? So do I feel safe? Do I feel secure? Is my inner child healed? Do I feel a sense of security within myself? Am I confident? Do I have a sense of financial security? Am I stable? So these are all resonances that resonate with the root chakra. And again, this develops when you have, you're trying to instinctually figure out if you belong in the family, in the world. Do you trust the situation? So the root chakra is all about trust and mistrust. When you feel you can trust your environment and that you belong, you have a balanced root chakra. Stones that really help to balance the root chakra would be red jasper, garnet, hematite, obsidian, tourmaline, selenite, really grounding stones. Money manifestation stones, red stones are going to be great to balance your root chakra. Now you can lay them right on you. You can keep them near you. You can crystal grid with these stones and connect with them through meditations. But the resonance and frequency of the stones should help to keep your root chakra aligned. Now, a lot of us have such damaged root chakras, we need to see a healer, or we need to heal ourselves, you know, through like the laying on of hands or sending Reiki in, sending, you know, universal life energy into that energy center. You want to do whatever it takes to bring this energy point to balance so that you can have the foundation of your body at balance. Chakra system is going to align with an endocrine gland. I will be putting out a free video within the next few weeks on the endocrine system that I'm so excited about because it's so important. We have such an attack on our bodies through our food and what we're doing to the air and water. And so the endocrine system is another system that is highly attacked within our bodies because our endocrine system secretes hormones, and hormones dictate everything that we do, how we feel, you know, our hunger, our appetite, how we respond, emotions, sleep. So our body is full of cells, and our endocrine helps with the messaging system throughout our body. So within the root chakra, this energy point, from what I can see working with my clients here in the collective, would be that the root chakra resonates with the adrenal glands, the kidneys, the bladder. So this chakra really resonates with fear. And when we're in a chronic state of fear, we're in a chronic state of a need to survive, a chronic state of fight or flight. And we see chronic fatigue, adrenal fatigue. We can see then the kidney imbalances, bladder imbalances, and this does tie into the nervous system as well. So we want to make sure when we're balancing our root chakra, detoxing our adrenal glands, we're limiting our limiting beliefs that are fear-based, our ego-based thinking. We are resolving that within ourselves to help bring a balance within the root. A lot of times I also see people with chronic headaches have root chakra imbalances. You'll find that your root chakra really connects with your nervous system and mood. A lot of us are feeling chronically depressed and have blockages within the root chakra. Anger. A lot of times if you're really angry, you have a lot of anger emotion built up in your root chakra that will require you to release in order to have a balance within the foundation of your body. Moving up the spine into right below the navel, you've got your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra, this is your energy center for creativity, emotions, and sexual energy. When we're able to express ourselves, we have a balanced sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra resonates with the color orange. This energy center does play a role in the sexual and reproductive organs. This energy center also plays a role in digestion. And in the endocrine system, it resonates with your reproductive, either testes or ovaries. So these are the hormones that are being secreted, resonating with the sacral chakra. So are you able to express yourself? Are you feeling creative? Are you feeling inspired? Are you feeling received with your divine creations? These are questions you're going to want to ask yourself to see if your sacral chakra is balanced or not. You may also have reproductive system imbalances. A lot of times I see many, as a collective message, we're dealing with ovarian cysts, prostate cancer, uterine fibroids. I mean, there is such an attack on our reproductive systems through the system in which we eat, the foods we eat, the products we put on our skin, and the products we consume. So this has been well known throughout history that, you know, spiritual medical experimentation has always been done on humanity, and especially and specifically regarding the reproductive system. So it's under attack. You want to protect your sacred sexual energy. You want to protect your divine creative energy. A lot of us healers, when we're giving major healings, we get lit up with sexual energy in our sacral chakras because it's source energy, it's universal energy, it's creative energy. Through the sacral chakra, we birth creation. So this is an energy center that does also need to be very balanced. So a lot of our emotional wounds are held in the sacral chakra. A lot of us were rejected and hold that rejection in the sacral chakra. A lot of times what I see, and this is collective too, a lot of reproductive system organs that are imbalanced are really holding energy from other people, from relationships. And we're holding past relationships in our reproductive systems. So we need to make sure we're clearing energy emotionally, physically. We need to make sure we're cord cutting for this chakra point to stay balanced, and really staying mindful of what energy is yours and what is other people's. Sometimes you can see like the hardening of arteries coming as a physical manifestation of an imbalanced sacral chakra, digestive system imbalances as well. This does play a role in the intestines and stomach as well. So you want to make sure that you're clean eating to help balance this energy center. Carnelian is a great stone for your sacral chakra. Citrine is a great stone for your sacral chakra. Fire opal, fire agate, really beautiful, vibrant orange stones are going to be great for your sacral. Sure, you feel a sense of sensuality. You know, we are here to create. We are here to manifest. And so this creative energy center needs to be balanced for you to feel well-being, for you to feel complete and whole. Do you feel sensual? You know, you can, go eat something that tastes good. Your lower chakras, like your root and sacral, they really resonate with like taste and smell. So you want to make sure that you are enjoying what you're eating, that you are enjoying sex with your partner, that you love yourself and are taking time throughout your day to just sit and be inspired and create. Moving up the spine, right above the navel is the solar plexus. So this resonates with the color yellow, and it is your center for vitality. So I always think of like the solar plexus as, how do you manage you? Is tied and finely tuned with discipline. How in control of your will are you? Are there addictions? Are you holding yourself back in some way? Are you limiting yourself through limiting beliefs? A lot of times I see autoimmune diseases stemming from an imbalanced solar plexus. The solar plexus resonates with the endocrine gland of the pancreas. So it plays a role in digestion, as well as it is near the adrenals as well. So that fight or flight does influence the solar plexus as well. Remember, everything is interconnected. But your solar plexus reminds me of like the sun. So even just standing out in sunlight or visualizing sunshine shining into your solar plexus can be balancing for this energy center. It reminds me of like the powerhouse of your body, and it's constantly alchemizing energy, taking negative into positive. It's tied to digestion and metabolism. You're processing the energy of food to function cells in your body. You can tap into your solar plexus to alchemize negative emotions, turning them into positive emotions. Some imbalances that stem from the solar plexus would be a chronic victim mindset, always feeling helpless and out of control of your circumstance, almost like a neediness or a need for direction. Feeling unfulfilled with the work you're doing is heavily tied to this energy center. If you're working a 9 to 5 just for a paycheck and you're chronically depressed, it may be what you're doing on the day to day. So the solar plexus does play a role in the nervous system is big time. So mood disorders, anxiety and depression play a role on this energy center. You want to make sure that you are filled with vitality. You feel strong, you feel healthy, you feel gratitude for your life, you feel a sense of peace and calmness. You want to be in control of your habits. So I feel that the solar plexus is such a huge energy point. I think every chakra is sacred and divine, but what I see a lot of times is when I first was doing these medical intuitive readings with the public, there was this huge collective mess. A lot of people, to balance their pancreas, solar plexus, you're doing habits that are causing you harm. You're bonded to habits that no longer serve your best good. And that energy is playing a role in the organs and nerves around the center of your abdominals. We also will see memory imbalances when the solar plexus is out of whack. It's like your sunshine's gone, you're having memory issues. So you could practice like puzzles, and reading is really stimulating for your solar plexus. Moving on up the spine into the heart chakra. So this is right in the center of your chest, and this is going to resonate with your circulatory system, your respiratory system, and your immune system and lymphatic system. This is another huge energy point. This is the main chakra in between your 7 chakra systems. So there's 3 above the heart chakra and 3 below the heart chakra. This is your tie to the etheric realm. And I love this space because this is your heart space. This is your energy center of unconditional love. This energy center connects you with the light. It connects you with spirit. So we connect through the light, through love. You have to be rooted in love to have divine guidance. You have to be rooted in love to hear through your spiritual ears. You have to be rooted in love to see out of your spiritual eyes. So this is where the etheric meets the physical. The heart chakra resonates with the color green. Great balancing tool for the heart chakra is sacred cacao, drinking cacao and connecting with mama cacao to open up your heart space. People with blocked heart chakras are holding on to a lot of bitterness, resentment. They're not able to forgive. They want to hold on to the pain and suffering and anger that they received from a trauma or from an argument from someone. It's a lot easier than actually putting that foot forward and forgiving and letting go. So we need to really keep this energy center clean and balanced. We need to let go. We need to forgive. We need to stay in gratitude to have a balanced heart chakra. You want to connect with your heart chakra and all of your chakras every day. But when you are getting into manifestation, meditation, groundedness, you get into your heart. Emerald is a great stone you can use to balance your heart chakra. Emerald is a precious stone that you can use to extract out imbalances or energy blockages. Green Adventure Rose Quartz is another great heart chakra stone. You can chant Yam, The sound yam balances that vibration of yam, will balance your heart chakra. So chanting is another way to tune up your heart centers. A lot of times I see a lot of attacks to the root chakra and the heart chakra. And so you may need to get an intuitive healing session if you're dealing with chest pains, chest tightness, heart imbalances. There could be energy from other people that's heavily affected your heart, and that energy is there. It's stuck. It came in and it didn't go out all the way. I see arrows through the chest. We see a lot of witchcraft affecting people's hearts. Past life trauma. The heart holds a lot, and it is so sacred. So we need to make sure this energy point is green and vibrant. I remember the first time I ever saw a chakra. This is one of my friends. I could see his heart chakra was over to the left of his chest. And the heart chakra, you want it to be more centered. So some of the physical manifestations of this off balance heart chakra is this gentleman has an inability to unconditionally love. He is emotionally detached. He's not able to form an emotional connection. And also, he has a disconnect from his intuition point of being rooted in love and divine connection. So we need to make sure the heart chakra is balanced. Now, you're probably wondering, if your heart chakra is all the way over to the left, how do you get it to the right? You're going to want to use your power. Slide it over with your hands. This is like psychic surgery. If you don't know how to do psychic surgery, get with a healer, get with a psychic medium, a psychic surgeon, and get some Reiki. Get that heart chakra in the center of your chest and lit up with unconditional love. Forgive, let go, cut cords. And then you're going to have a greater sense of intuition. You're going to have a bit more balanced heart center, physical heart and respiratory imbalances can clear up as well. Going into the middle of the throat, you've got your throat chakra. So your throat chakra is all about speech and communication. Are you speaking your truth freely, and are you received when you speak? A lot of times we're speaking up and we're not heard, and it's really damaging to our emotional health, our spiritual bodies, our physical bodies then later, if it's not resolved. So feeling expressive with your speech and walking in your life contract and feeling a sense of fulfillment with your open conversations and communications are key for the throat chakra. A lot of times we see imbalances within the throat chakra causing thyroid imbalances. So it's in a lot of times as we're on a spiritual awakening, I see a lot of clients end up with a thyroid imbalance, almost to the point of self-discovery into your personal truth and speaking it and walking it. So when you're there, then the thyroid can clear up, then it can balance out. You need to keep this energy center open, and I like to use sound and wind to balance my throat chakra. So you may in the morning, especially if you work in a field that you utilize your speech and communication, turn on a pure tone and get your throat chakra open and flowing. You can use your hands. You can use your mind. I am opening up my throat chakra. It is open and flowing. I am balanced within my throat chakra. I speak my truth and I speak it freely. I am heard. I love to communicate. I am received well by others. You may want to have a nice blue stone near you. Aquamarine, azurite, apatite. These are great stones to keep near you, especially if you're going to be presenting or speaking or healing a wound where you spoke up about something and you were either mocked or shamed or you weren't received well emotionally. That really may have damaged your throat chakra and is a call or opportunity for you to help bring a balance and resolve. Some with really overactive throat chakras, they're gossipy. They lie a lot. They can't really be trusted with their speech. So we need to make sure we're speaking from a place of love and from a place of truth in order to have a balanced throat chakra. Going up into the middle of the brow, the third eye chakra. Now, I dive deep into the pineal gland in my new course, Ancient Wisdom. Be sure to check that out. But right now, we're just going to talk about the third eye chakra loosely. So the third eye, I associate it with the pineal gland. Now, there are some, you remember, spirituality is an interpretation, so some would associate the third eye chakra with the pituitary gland and the crown chakra with the pineal gland. I associate the third eye chakra with the pineal gland and more so the crown with the pituitary. And this energy center is all about your perception. So a lot of times when there's an imbalanced third eye chakra, people are not really seeing the truth of reality. They're somewhat disconnected from what they're seeing is true. They don't have discernment. They're foggy in their mind. They're unable to see their way out of situations when they really should be able to rely on intuition. It's really a disconnect from all things perception and awareness. A lot of sinus imbalances with blocked third eye, vision imbalances, feeling cloudy, nervous disorders, mood disorders, sleep is impacted by the third eye chakra. When your biorhythms are imbalanced, your third eye chakra is imbalanced, keeping a biological homeostasis within your body. Third eye chakra is going to resonate with almost like an indigo, purpley blue. It resonates with mineral water, making sure your vitamins and minerals are balanced. It resonates with Himalayan pink salt, kava, blue lotus, and also stones like lapis lazuli, moonstone, fluorite, and sodalite. I need clarity. I can't really see right now. I can't close my eyes and look out of my mind's eye. So if you are struggling with your third eye chakra, in my ancient wisdom video, we actually go and help. I do an exercise with you to help connect you with the beams of light that come out of this energy center. We have beams of light that shoot out in the cardinal directions from this energy center. And when the beams of light are in alignment with your third eye, you do have improved intuition. You are able to see with clarity. Headaches dissipate. Neurological disorders dissipate. So it is really important to make sure your perception center is balanced. A lot of times people with a blocked third eye are closed-minded. They're not really open to diversity. They're not really open. They're kind of stuck in their ways with thinking and don't really want to connect. You want to ask yourself, was free thinking something that was accepted in my household as a child? If it was, you may not have third eye imbalances. If free thinking was a problem growing up and you are a free thinker and you're dealing with health imbalances, you may want to unblock your third eye. We need to be walking in truth and to be freely thinking within our minds. It is our birthright, and so that is where we stay balanced. A lot of times with excessive daydreaming and inability to focus, this is stemming from an imbalanced third eye chakra. The third eye chakra highly resonates with bells and chimes, so you can use these sounds to help bring a balance to your mind's eye. And also the third eye chakra really resonates with the Om. Now we're getting into the crown chakra. This is it reminds me of like a deep purple, and this energy center resonates with thought and bliss and oneness and enlightenment. And this is a huge connecting chakra, just as your root is. When the crown is off, your body's off. So you can tune this chakra with fresh air, good quality water. Make sure your water is alkaline, spring water. It's fresh, it's clean and pure. So, and drinking a lot of it. Going for long walks and connecting with nature. Going to an oxygen bar and just making sure you're receiving a lot of oxygen. You're breathing. The crown chakra is connected to this energy of life. Frankincense is a great scent to smell with aromatherapy to help balance your crown chakra. A lot of times I see when I do medical intuitive readings, a lot of spinning debris within the crown chakra, noise from other people, words from other people, energy from going into environments and not clearing and cleansing yourself afterwards, get stuck in your crown. Then you have your thoughts are off. Then you don't feel you can hear from the divine. When your crown chakra is balanced, you feel connected. So we receive our information in through our crown, in through our bodies. So a lot of times when we don't have discernment of our thoughts, we don't know who's guiding us. We don't know who's influencing our thoughts. It could be spirits, it could be energy, it could be objects, atmospheres, it could be your guides or angels, your higher mind, an ascended master. Who is speaking to you and influencing your thought processes, as it may sound like just you with the clairaudient ability. It may just sound like your one voice, but it's fast, it's on repeat, it's repetitive, it's ruminating. You may want to balance your crown chakra and see what energy is coming in. So when it's balanced, you're connected to the divine and light, and your thoughts will be more at balanced, and you're more connected to truth. When there's an imbalanced crown chakra, we see a lot of mental illness, nervous disorders, lack of faith, feelings of numbness. A lot of times spirits are jumping into the vessel, into the body, and causing numbness in the face and hands. Having a strong body, mind, and spirit connection is great for your crown chakra balancing. As like purple foods, this energy center is going to resonate with your pituitary gland. So this can play a huge role in how messages are being sent and communicated throughout your body. And there you have it. Those are the 7 main chakras. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment box below. Please like this video and share it, and go get the download. It is really helpful, and you can keep it near you and use this as you develop more of a connection with your energy centers for balancing your body, for more well-being. Remember, everything is connected. You'll see certain frequencies resonate in multiple chakras. Different colors resonate with chakras at different points. Takeaways are when you have an imbalanced chakra, you're going to want to tune it with a frequency, whether it be sound, color, intuitive eating, meditation such as shadow work, inner child work, womb healing, reproductive system meditations, heart connections, getting into your heart space, doing different exercises that connect you with your mind's eye, making sure your endocrine system is balanced and cleansed, making sure your digestive system is cleansed, being cognizant of your level of mindfulness and groundedness, staying cognizant of your life contract and your soul purpose, being able to love freely and receive love back, being able to forgive and being able to stay in a state of gratitude, being connected to the divine, connected to your clairaudient ability, staying connected to divine source within you. These are all tools and techniques you're going to want to utilize to bring a balance to your physical body. Thank you.